I got down there and I was walking around in the heat and I started to feel Hello Snack Pack, welcome back to Travel Snacks. Today's journey is all about the French Quarter in New Orleans. In today's episode, we eat even more beignets, but this time from the original Cafe Du Monde in the French Quarter. We get to see all the sights and sounds just after Mardi Gras, and I was not ready for French Quarter because I end up getting super sick. There's a lot of good information in this episode, along with what not to do when you go to French Quarter. So let's jump right in. Good morning from Metairie, Louisiana. I was gonna stay in New Orleans last night, and I drove around for quite a while looking for some hotel parking lots, but there were not any. I think either you had to pay for parking, or if you got free parking at the hotel, you would have had to been a registered guest and like have a validated card. So I ended up at like 10 o'clock driving back up here to Metairie and got a good night's sleep. I've already stayed at this hotel parking lot, so I knew it was quiet and safe. And it is the, well, you can't see it. It's the Residence Inn Marriott. So now, today is going to be a full New Orleans downtown day. I'm very excited about this because there's going to be a lot of food involved and some great sights. So let's get on the road. Okay, so I parked back over here at Audubon Park where I was at yesterday, and I'm gonna go try to find out where you pick up the trolley to take it down to the French Quarter. So I see the tracks, I just need to know like where you pick it up. And I bought a Jazzy Pass, which is a 24-hour pass for $3, so you can get on and off the streetcar all day. Okay, here comes the streetcar.
And Walnut. Right, this is French Quarter?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, just got down here to French Quarter. My first stop is going to be PJ's Coffee because I haven't had my coffee yet, and then after that I don't know it. Okay, so I got a granita, which is just like a coffee, like a ice, kind of like a slush with whipped cream. And I asked where Cafe Du Monde was, the original one, and he said I need to take the streetcar because it's a little too far to walk. I mean, you could, but it's pretty far, so I'm gonna get back on the streetcar and take it down there. No food or drink, so I put this in here. Okay, so you know I've been to Cafe Du Monde twice since I've been here up in Metairie, but I want to go to this original one, but I can see a crowd from here, and if it's that big of a line, I might skip it because I already had it and it's delicious, but that line is huge. Standing in the heat in that long line when I didn't have to was a total bummer. You know what else is a bummer? If you're watching this and you're not subscribed. So hit the subscribe button and the notification bell and throw a like on it.
Imagination. Here we go! Starting with the clothes. Backwards. Backwards. Backward. Nobody cares. I'll just do it forward. It's easier. Brought your own drink to the show, sir. I miss the days when Alcoholics were Anonymous. Oh, they're all over the place. All right, here we go. Watch this close. Thank you. All right, no, hold on, shut up. You're distracting me, hold on, it gets better. It gets better. Behind the back, onto the leg, the twists, the triple toss. Shut up. Across the face. No, you can't. Do it.
Okay, this is definitely a place that you should come with friends because there's a lot of cool stuff here, a lot of history, and I could spend a bunch of time here. I'm here about a month after Mardi Gras, so there's still like remnants, which is really cool, but it'd be so much more fun with people. Almost to the point of not being enjoyable, so I'm gonna go into Walgreens, go to the bathroom, and get some AC for a few minutes. Ugh. I'm gonna go back to my car. Friends, played myself. Let my unpreparedness be a lesson to you. I wasn't ready for French Quarter in New Orleans. First of all, it's almost 80 degrees and super humid. I didn't bring a hat, I didn't bring sunscreen, I didn't bring sunglasses, and I got down there and I was walking around in the heat and I started to feel a little faint, like a little like woozy. And I was like, all right, let me just push through this, but I was like, okay, that's not gonna be a good look if I pass out in the middle of New Orleans. So I jumped back on the trolley because I bought that 24-hour pass, and it's not close. It's like at least a 30 or 40 minute trolley ride. But I want to come back to my car and just take a minute. I also went into McDonald's and got a bottle of water just to kind of bring my body temperature down. It's hot. Okay, I made it back to my car and I have the air blowing very cold on me. I really feel like I'm probably dehydrated. Admittedly, I don't drink a lot of water because that means that I would have to go to the bathroom a lot, and that means I had to have to go into places like every 30 minutes to an hour to go to the bathroom, and I don't feel like doing that. So I usually don't drink that much water. But that is not helpful when it's super hot like it is here in Louisiana. I really do want to go back into the French Quarter because there's a restaurant there that I've been wanting to try. But I'm gonna see how I feel. Hopefully I'll feel better. The only thing that sucks is like taking that trolley all the way back down there because it is like a bit of a journey. But yeah, I don't know. So I've just kind of been sitting here in my car for a couple hours, and I don't feel as hot and woozy as I did, but I don't feel 100%. And I'm getting hungry, but like it sucks because I want to go back down to the French Quarter and go to a nice New Orleans restaurant, but I just don't think I have it in me to like get back on the trolley for like 30 or 40 minutes. I just don't think so. Which sucks because like today's like my last night that I plan to be here. I guess I could stay around here again, but tomorrow's an editing day, so then I'd really have to stay like 2 more days. It's a whole thing, and like that's like such a bummer, but like I just don't. I also need to get on the road, which I can either do tonight or tomorrow morning. It's a lot of decisions, and it's like harder to make decisions when I'm not feeling that good. Alright, so let's just do one decision at a time. First things first, I need to find out what I'm gonna do for food. Well, I do find food, but it was more than an hour away. Was it worth it? I guess I'll have to find out in the next episode. Stay tuned. Snack time.